hard to spot because you can be depressed and function normally. You could be handling your daily activities, you might be excelling at work or school, but hi guys, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, hi love, my name is Irene, you're welcome, and please remember to subscribe. As we all know that May is the month for mental health, today on this video I'm here to share with you something called high functioning depression. This is the type of depression that is hard to spot because you can be depressed and function normally. So you can imagine how many people are living with this situation or condition without them knowing. The problem of high functioning depression is that you could be handling your daily activities, you might be excelling at work or school, but you're often exhausted, overwhelmed, and unmotivated. You could still interact with people socially, but you're feeling detached, just being there because you're a human being, or you just found yourself there, but you don't want to be in this place. You're here, but you're not feeling the energy you always feel when you're around these people. Somehow, it could be depression. Another issue that people can face is that they no longer enjoy self-care routines like their hot bath, workouts, or interacting with other people, or cooking nice meals. Sometimes it takes a lot of energy to do and accomplish your daily tasks, of which before you were able to do and you could do them happily. Friends, this might be a high functioning depression. You're still doing these things, but your mind, your heart, they're no longer there, or you don't want to do that at all. You struggle even to take a shower, something you could do at least twice a day, but now you no longer want to do that. You just feel like neglecting yourself. You're no longer into taking care of yourself, your nails, your hair, your clothes, everything. You're just picking everything out of the wardrobe and you're going out. Friend, that is something that you might experience if you have high functioning depression. The biggest challenge of high functioning depression is that because people are not having negative symptoms, they're not showing any intense signs, so they normalize this to become their life. You start perceiving this as maybe it's my new phase, maybe it's just a season. Friend, 1 year, 6 months, 2 years is not a season. This is something very serious that you might not see because you're still functioning properly. You're still going to work, you're still meeting people, you are still eating. Even though you are struggling, you feel like maybe it could come to an end, or somehow you can mistakenly welcome this into your life. Well, if you have the following few or all of these characteristics, then you must seek help, because this is how people with high functioning depression tend to be. Number one is chronic low mood. When we say low mood, we all get moments or days that our moods are low, but this one is persistent. This one is continually. Let's say for several days you're feeling sad, you're feeling empty, you don't have any joy in you, but you keep on going with your days. This is high functioning depression. Number two is reduced interest, as in you have lost interest or pleasure in the things you used to enjoy. Maybe you had some activities that you could do for fun, but you no longer enjoy them, and it's just continuously, and you do not understand why you no longer enjoy these activities. Could be playing football, could be having fun with your friends, maybe they are few of your hobbies. Try to see if you have changed as a person, or it's just your mood that is not into this activity anymore. That could be another sign. Another one is self-esteem issues. You tend to feel worthless, or you're feeling guilty, even if it's something that you did a long time ago, it keeps coming back to your mind. Maybe you've already made peace with those people or that situation, but you still feel the guilt in you, and you don't feel like you're worthy of living, or you don't feel like a person that deserves a second chance. Honey, that is high functioning depression. Another one is having concentration problems. You are having difficult focusing, making decisions, or sometimes remembering things. You are about to do something and you just forget about it. Maybe you made plans and you no longer remember about that. Try to check if you have more or another or 2 or 3 mentioned before, then maybe you should consider seeking help. You might be depressed and you do not know about that. Another one is sleep disturbances. I know there are many other factors to why people cannot sleep at night, but one of them could be a high functioning depression. This is not just a once in a while situation. No, it's just persistent. All you want to do is either sleep or you can't sleep at all. You might be depressed. And the last one is appetite change. Now, you were a person who used to love food, or you naturally love eating, and just over a sudden or for a very long time, you no longer feel like eating. You have tried so many foods that you used to enjoy, but you no longer enjoy them. And remember, this is for a long time, because sometimes we lose appetite for other reasons. If we're a woman, depending on your circle, you can lose appetite, or just other reasons for appetite loss. But this is excessively, this is continuously. This could be because you're depressed. That's why you have no appetite, my love. So consider checking.
And sometimes you can develop cravings and start eating excessively, more than how you used to eat before. This is another sign of depression.
So consider seeking help. And because I am not an authorized therapist, I am not going to share any professional help to this situation. I just wanted to share this and raise awareness. But here are a few self-help actions that you can take as you're seeking better and professional help. Number 1 is to set small goals. I always say that let's not set unrealistic goals, because at the end of the day, you're going to feel unmotivated, you're going to start feeling depressed, you're going to lose sense of purpose. But when you do the opposite and set small achievable goals, you're going to feel happy in the process, and this could help you not to be highly functioning but depressed. Another one is self-compassion. Please let's try and stop criticizing ourselves. Sometimes we are our own enemies. You are criticizing yourself too much, and you think you're supposed to be a perfectionist. Nobody's perfect. Even the machines, even the robots are not. So try to understand that you're going to make mistakes, you can make some errors, and you are a work in progress. So have self-compassion. Another one is having support, a social support. Try to have a few people in your life that you can always talk to, the people that you can always check on each other, the people that you know they have the best interest in your life. Like Robin Sharma says, you only need 3 friends. Friends that accept you, encourage you, and love you. As long as you have those, either in people that you just met, or in your family, or just in a group, could be in your church, could be in your school, that is enough. You don't need a million people. And try to maintain these relationships. Most of the time we meet people and we end these relationships, or we don't maintain these relationships, and now you have to struggle starting afresh. In between, you could lose yourself, especially mentally. And the last one is to create simple routines. I said, you deserve self-compassion. You are a human being. Your body deserves to rest, and in these routines, Put things that are interesting. Try to see things that you could enjoy so that it can be easy to spot when you're losing interest. And once you do things that you're enjoying, I believe it's difficult for you to start feeling depressed, or it's easy to recognize when you're starting to feel depressed. So let's try to have realistic routines. And as a society, let's try to loosen the burden we put on people. Let's try to understand others the same way we understand ourselves. Let's stop discouraging people, mistreating people, and having higher expectations on people. You don't know what you're doing to another person. You don't know what you're creating in people. They might not say it, but they are affected, and it's affected them big time. So we can do better both as people and as a society. I know it's difficult, especially now with social media and everyone having their opinion, but let's try to control it. Let's leave this world a better place. Okay, that being said marks the end of this video. I hope it can help you, or it can help another person. So if you don't mind, please share it with another person. The reason and the purpose is to raise awareness on mental health, because I believe it is a very sensitive and important topic that most people don't pay attention to, and is a topic that is neglected because the society again has made people and requires people to be the best, to be the strongest, especially people that are either men, or they are the family leaders. They are the people who are supposed to be in control of everything. There is a lot to unpack, and we can do better, and I hope we have learned one thing or two, because myself, I didn't know about high functioning depression. I always thought being depressed is being negative, is being in this bad situation. But no, you can be a perfect working person and still have high functioning depression. The good example is the late Miss USA. May she rest in peace. And I'm so glad that her family, even herself, were able to share more about high functioning depression. And actually there's a book. I'm going to share the book with you here, like I'll put it here. You can find it and read it and pass it on, just like how I learned about this and decided to share with you guys. And until next time, my name is Irene. I love you so much. Stay subscribed and stay happy and encouraging one another. Bye bye.